Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, March the 16th. We'll start off with ERIN Brown. Good to have you back once again, ERIN.
Good to be here.
CoMo Wellness. Now, this is a special event that's coming up when?
It is. It's May 6th, so just in a couple months.
So we're a little way out yet, but this is really important for people to start thinking about it. Why is CoMo Wellness so important to you?
My story goes back about 2.5 years ago. The very short version is I got very sick after my daughter was born. I was hospitalized, and none of the doctors really had answers for me despite all the tests that were run. And I continued to kind of just get worse over 6 or 7 months. And what finally turned things around for me was seeing a doctor here in town who suggested that I change my diet and take a few supplements to help with nutritional deficiencies. And within 3 days, I was significantly better.
Because you were eating whole food, fresh food, vegetables.
Yeah.
And that makes all and trying to move away from a lot of processed food.
Exactly. Yes, that's what he recommended. Absolutely no grains or sugar, and it made a world of difference.
No sugar?
No sugar. Well, I mean, natural sugar, fruit, good. You know.
Yeah.
But yes, in the beginning.
But no candy.
No. Not that I can't do some now, but at that point,
right.
That's what I needed, was to not do any.
But you have 4 speakers that are coming to this event, right?
We do. Yeah, we have 3 doctors and 1 registered dietitian, and they're all going to be talking about the impact that food has on our physical and our emotional well-being, and how we can help prevent, and in some cases even reverse and cure, chronic disease.
Mm-hmm. With the food that we eat.
Exactly.
Now, one of the topics has to do with the soil. The dirt cure?
The dirt cure, yeah. So Dr. Maya Shetreat-Klein, she's a pediatric neurologist.
And she wrote a book called The Dirt Cure.
She did, yes. She's talking about like raising healthy kids with food straight from soil. And so she's going to be talking about the importance of the food that we eat and where it comes from, and also just this idea of what does it mean to have a healthy child? Well, a healthy child is going to be a lack of a chronic illness. It's normal to get the flu, it's normal to get a cold, but it's not normal to have these chronic ongoing issues that our kids have these days.
Mm-hmm. And working with the soil, I read an article some time ago that if you introduce your kids to working with the soil and in the yard, they're less apt to become ill later in life because they're dealing with all these microorganisms that are in our earth.
And Dr. Shetreat-Klein talks about that. She says, I love it when my kids go and play in good, rich earth because they're getting a lot of really great nutrients from that.
Okay, so if people want to come to this event, when is it?
It is May 6th. They can go to our website, which is just comowellnessconference.com, and register there to get a ticket.
May 6th, and how long will it last?
It's a one-day thing from about 8:30 to 4:30 in the afternoon.
And you will have 4 different speakers?
We will, yeah. We'll have 2 morning with a Q&A and 2 in the afternoon
with a Q&A.
Are they all doctors? 3 doctors and 1 registered dietitian.
Okay.
Yes.
So then people should get all the information they need.
That's right.
Can they call also? Is there a number they can call for more information?
You know what? They can email us at comowellness@gmail.com.
Okay.
We can answer any questions.
CoMoWellness@gmail.com. You'll get all the information that you need.
That's
ERIN
right.
Brown,
yes.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Good to have you with us. Now we turn almost the same subject there. Adam Saunders, good to have you here, Adam.
Thank you, Paul. Good to be here.
Columbia Center for Urban Agriculture. And I know you believe strongly in eating fresh fruits and vegetables.
I love good food, and that's what got me into gardening in the first place. I like to eat.
Yeah.
And some of the best food you can get is straight from the garden. Nice, fresh. Not only is it fresh, but you have the benefit of growing yourself and kind of the connection you have with it when it starts from the seed and you watch it develop, and the pride of accomplishment that comes with growing good food.
We were talking about wood cutting and heating our house with wood, which both you and I do that in our homes. And there's that special feeling there that you've gone a little bit back to nature.
Right.
And growing your own garden. And Adam, there is nothing better than when your tomatoes become ripe and you go out into the garden and you pick that fresh tomato and take a bite of it.
Right.
right in the garden.
All the emotions of the anticipation and the satisfaction and when you get to share it with your friends.
Yeah.
But we have an event coming up this coming weekend that we're really excited about that builds towards the anticipation of spring. And one thing that we've been working with at the Urban Farm for the last 5 years is to take food to the food pantry. So 5 years ago we started planting for the pantry, and we took 10 of our 50 rows to the food pantry. And then over the last years, we've been building that further and further. And this year is the first year we've reached our goal where we're going to take all of our food,
food
that we grow, to local food pantries and hunger relief outlets. And so last year we took over 7,000 pounds of fresh produce. So that's a lot of fresh tomatoes and greens and peppers and onions. And
7,000 pounds.
And so we're going to...
How large is your garden?
We have an 1.25 acre urban farm here on College and Smith, just a block south of the business loop. This is our 8th growing season there. And of the garden space, we have about 3/4 of an acre of high intensity, no-till organic vegetables. And so we produce a lot of food.
So you're doing no-till gardening.
No-till organic produce, high intensity. So we get 2, 3, sometimes 4 crops per bed in a year. That we get to take to the food pantry now, which is wonderful.
Now, when you say you're doing organic gardening, are you introducing nematodes into the soil, or are you?
Yes and no. I mean, they're there already, but we do a lot of work with composting and a wide range of things. We can get our production folks in here, and they could tell you all about it, because we've learned a lot over the years.
Yes,
and we love to share that knowledge, because it takes time to learn.
It does, and it takes patience too.
Indeed.
When you switch over to organic gardening, the first year may not come exactly the way you were hoping that it would.
But there's something to learn every year, and that's something that we love doing, and we really love working towards.
So this event will be...
it's this coming Sunday, March 19th. It's 11:30 to 5:30 at the Missouri United Methodist Church.
And what are you asking people to do?
And so we have a free meal, which is great. Columbia Area Career Center Culinary Arts, as well as Blue Events, are providing the food. But we've partnered with local elementary schools and Access Arts to make a bunch of handmade bowls. And so this event is called Empty Bowls. And so people are have the option to buy a bowl that they can take home for a cereal bowl or for dog food or a soup bowl. And then all the proceeds from that will support planting for the pantry. But the meal itself is free, and everybody's welcome to come and enjoy a big soup meal. That we'll have singing throughout the show and some short movies and slideshows about the work that we do.
It's going to be a soup? You said a soup meal?
Yeah, so we'll have gumbo and tomato bisque from the Career Center, and so really good food.
All right, so mark your calendars. This Sunday, March 19th, 11:30 until 5:30. So you're going to be serving food all that time?
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
Give us the location.
It's at Missouri United Methodist Church, which is at 204 South 9th Street, in their multi-purpose room there.
All right, and if people want more information, a website?
Yeah, ColumbiaUrbanAg.org.
Got it, ColumbiaUrbanAg.org. Adam Saunders, thank you so much for coming by. And happy growing to you this
Indeed. Things are pushing along.
All right, bye-bye.